I know you don't care about the Clarity Act, but can they kill the filibuster and pass the SAVE Act and Clarity Act? While I've been here, I've had some conversations with people that are working directly on the Clarity Act, like big names you guys would know. They are very unhopeful that the Clarity Act is going to get passed before midterms. The markup would need to be done. You've got the SAVE Act, you've got the PACE Act. There's some other things and legislation that Congress could be voting on. Banks and Coinbase have had a hard time coming to a resolution on the yield, but now that the OCC has given full oversight on that, regulated it basically for how the Genius Act is going to be used, I don't think that's going to be a point of contention anymore. So without that in the way, could it move faster? Sure. DeFi is difficult to regulate. And there's a strong difference of opinion between Republicans and Democrats on what that should look like and how much oversight or freedom there should be in DeFi and how that's going to look in an institutional setting. I would love to say yes. Again, I was on Capitol Hill advocating for the Genius Act and the Clarity Act when the Genius Act was passed last year in the middle of the summer. And at that time, I told all you guys, I talked to congressmen and women, they said it's not going to pass until 2026. And here we are. And I'm telling you right now, based on the conversations I'm having, I don't think we're going to get it. And if we do, maybe it's like they rush it through somehow because they have to have it. But with the OCC regulating stablecoins, I don't see a reason that they would have to pass it very quickly. I think if they could roll that out, they could take their time, they can get the DeFi component of it right. And again, for selfishly, XRP and the other 16 assets that the CFTC and the SEC gave joint guidance on doesn't really matter for the Clarity Act. And those are the primary assets that the majority of our clients are invested in and where we think the market's going. I think there's going to be a huge consolidation. Like there's not going to be 50,000 cryptos. There's going to be like less than 100 of these things. So all that being said, I am not hopeful that we're going to see the Clarity Act pass this year, at least before midterms, maybe after midterms. But that would be really late in the year, and it's probably going to be Q1 of 2027 when we get that through.